This is Chong, and I'm now. Chong, you hurt my foot. Anyways, I'm about to make a bracelet and we're going to discuss. I'm trying to get to the truth about all the alien visitors and where all these theories came through in our society. So sometimes fate, honestly, is one thing that is, I guess, relevant. You sometimes you just go and you just come upon things that you just never thought were there, or your answer's right there. The first thing that comes to you when you're streaming. And I went and looked at it and I subscribed to the unknown list because I feel that they have a lot of different knowledge and they always give accounts of people that had different life experiences and just things that need to be said or things that the world doesn't know about. And I do subscribe to them and they seem like very intelligent people. So I'm gonna start this bracelet and have this discussion and hopefully Chong doesn't knock over the camera like 100 million times like he loves to do. He's very good at this. It's the love of having a puppy. I'll tell you. Alright, Chong, one way or another, okay? I don't have a table, so I gotta do this on the bed. I'm trying to get the camera here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get my glasses on now. And I have these here. And I got a better pair of scissors today. And Chong is very interested in all this activity I got going on. But I have these little crystals I have that I already charged up. And I'm trying to make these necklaces like I said before. And it's trying to get through things sometimes. I'm trying to do one thing upon another. I cleaned for about 3-4 hours today. The house is super clean again. And Chong is very interested in all my stuff, of course. He's a puppy. But, Chong, enough. I think this one I'm going to use one of these kind of strings. I got some friendship stuff too. Friendship bracelets coming in. Those are going to be nice. So, but I was thinking, I mean, when you think about visitors coming in from another plane of existence, honestly, the first thing that comes up is ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt seems to be just a huge, gigantic ground for debate, as I guess you would say. The debate of all this is it's exciting, really. People don't think that the Egyptians could have accomplished what they have without, or some of it's fake or anything. Because there's a lot of theories out there, a lot. And honestly, out of everyone, I think the Egyptians were visited. Because honestly, with their discoveries, the way they were running half of these discoveries and things that happened, I want to bet that these discoveries had some kind of relevance. I don't think that they just didn't happen. I really don't. I think this would look nice like this. I still have some candles coming in. Pretty soon I'll have a whole box of things just made for presents. And then I got more crystals that I'm gonna charge up too. I just figured I might as well get it all done before I need them. See, this one just wants to give me trouble. Like, this one I'll have to do something else with. This is when I need to start one project, but they were saying, of course, everybody's heard the debate about the stones. Everybody's heard the debate about these stones. So, I mean, but honestly, if you think about it, they can't be wrong. They are. It is kind of amazing how they moved all those stones and they have all this sacred knowledge. Okay, you're finally chewing on something you're supposed to, Chong. I think Jesus is coming. That's one of my bad jokes. I have a lot of bad jokes sometimes. I really do at times. This is nice. So I'll put this here for a present. I got a bunch of. It's nice to have little things already ready made. You never know when you're going to have company or anything of that sort. See, this is kind of thick, so I'm going to put that over here. It's kind of like a goodie bag I had. I'm waiting for all my Amazon stuff to come. But yeah, they had a first account where this lady, she fell down these stairs. It's on the unknown list. I just got through listening to it. But she fell down the stairs and she was a child, and then she woke up and said, I want to go home. Parents very confused. She's home. All right, she fell down the stairs. What any parent would think. You get it. But the thing is this account is a little bit different because honestly, she had specific knowledge of the temple, ancient Hebrew or ancient Egyptian. I'm sorry, not Hebrew, Egyptian. I made a brain error there. But she literally had ancient knowledge of this, which is amazing. It's it's very amazing that an ancient knowledge was made of this sort because in Egypt itself, she became they gave her a job over there with with all the pyramids and stuff. So that's really pretty. I like that one. I think I'm literally gonna have these as wind chimes. I kind of like how they have the three things there. See, you could take things and make nice things out of things you already have. And then I'm putting these buttons just to kind of cover up that. They're gonna be like little ornaments that you just kind of decorate with. This thick one, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I couldn't tell you. I'll figure something out with it. I always do. But yeah, but she had all this ancient knowledge going on of these. So she gets this job, and she said that in a past life, she was the Pharaoh's. She worked at the temple. She was an orphan. Her and the Pharaoh kind of hit it off, you know, love affair. And then she got pregnant. And when she got pregnant, she ended up hanging herself, I guess, because back then it was forbidden to have the Pharaoh's baby and she was pregnant. So she went ahead and killed herself. It was very sad that this event had to happen, but she did end up having to kill herself, unfortunately. And she uncovered a lot of things, and they were saying that there was things that looked like a ship and a battleship and things. But they were talking specifically about the rocks that they can't figure out. These rocks, how they were moved, and just the technology they would have to use to graze them. I mean, that's under a lot of scientific debate right now. A lot. It really was. It was. This is like one of the biggest things going. So, honestly, do I want to believe that visitors came? I think I would buy it. I mean, they see an advanced civilization trying to do stuff. I would think they'd want to help. I mean, why not? I mean, maybe they gave hints to what we could be doing to for our civilization. I mean, it could be a lot of different things. So I'm thinking that they did have visitors, and maybe the visitors said, that this easier way to move blocks, or maybe helped them out. That's what I'm thinking. They just helped them out altogether. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this through this button. Some of these buttons are real big. I can't wait until I get the other stuff from Amazon when it comes in. But I'm gonna put this here, and I got this here. I figured that would be a really nice wind chime. And you have all this stuff laying around your house. See? You have all this stuff laying around your house a lot of times, and people tell you, "Oh, it's fake." It's like, it's okay. Well, it is fake. I get it. Who has money to spend time going, in circles? Nobody has that kind of time to go around in circles and keep spending, spending, spending. Use them. I'm gonna tell people these are wind chimes and to hang them from their car or something. This is what I'm gonna do because they would make nice wind chime. You could hang. Literally, you probably can hang them from your car nicely. So that's what I'm thinking about doing with them. This one's really nice too. It's like two-tone. Just in a bag of things people don't want. The nicest things you could find where people don't want and discard, and you can make them nice. That's what I was. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about trying to save and reuse and things of this sort. But why would it not be possible for somebody, for visitors to try to come and maybe they thought by helping the Egyptians, it might benefit us all together. Maybe they just want to be nice, and they did worship these guys. They really did. The sun god and all that, it's all attributed to these beings that came. See, this is nice. And with the right here, I don't know if you can see it. Got that one put together for present. I think that's nice. But yeah, you got these beings going around, and maybe they felt bad for us. I would feel bad for us, honestly, because sometimes our race is kind of crazy, honestly. we don't have a lot of we have a lot of disturbed people, a lot of people that aren't disturbed. We just got a lot of stuff going on in our lives. It really doesn't need to be going on. But that's neither here nor there. But honestly, to have a hand account like that of something, it's kind of amazing, really, if you think about it. And I'm just like honestly kind of excited about all this because you kind of know where you stand in the world a little bit. Because honestly, one day it's all gonna come to where the truth is revealed. This necklace kind of looks nice all by itself. So this is gonna just stay right here. See how this is nice and uniform here? Yeah, I like that one. That one's nice. That could be a present. I do try. I try to give quality gifts, but I try not to spend money also because I feel that we should try to save as much as we can in these troubled times. Because in these troubled times, it's it's not good. We got a lot of stuff going on in the world. It's just a world that you just never know what's gonna hit you. And honestly, they were talking about too how the engineering, how it we all know that the ancient Egyptians rocked with their engineering. Their engineering was phenomenal. There was nothing better than Egyptian engineering. It really wasn't, because they are very good at what they do. Very good at what they do. And it's amazing how they put things together the way they did, in my opinion. Because I feel that they done a spectacular job. I really do. Alright, I'm just gonna cut off this little piece here. Just there. There. Where did this go? Trying to get some of these crystals through so I can make like different kinds of necklaces. Since I already charged these. And then I got some more stuff coming. See, that works perfectly through here now. And see, this can just be hung somewhere. I mean, they could hang it by their door. It could be hung anywhere, really. And it's kind of nice because it's all one side there, and then you got that. I don't know. I think it looks cute just all by itself like this. I like to do little projects like this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these beads. Maybe the ancient Egyptians could help me with this. They were very good at these kind of things. But even down to their sun gods, maybe they kind of there were sun gods. Maybe the spaceships came down when it was more sunny. I don't know. I mean, I would worship them. I'm not gonna lie. If it was me, hell yeah, I would worship them. They're coming down with these spectacular ideas. I mean, nobody is better I mean, if you had somebody with that kind of spectacular idea, oh my God, I would worship them. I'd be like, hello. I'd be like, what is up? I was like, and I would sit there and worship them in my temple. They probably gave them, they helped them build all those, if this is true, they helped them build all those pyramids. So, that you really can't, it's just very, it's a very, to me, it makes me feel like you're almost closer to God, honestly, with some of the stuff they was able to do and figure out. See, some of these other ones I think would be good for an elderly person or a little kid. I really think some of these necklaces would be really good for a little kid. I actually know a little kid. My little niece Elsie probably would like some of this stuff. I'm thinking about putting some of these big gaudy ones out for her. I mean, I think they're gaudy, but like something like this, a kid would like. You know what? Taking little sandwich bags and doing that with that one, and this one's fun colors. I don't know if I'd want to put a crystal in it, but it would be fun for just giving it out for gifts. Because I'm trying to just. Oh, and these definitely would be kids' little hearts. Oh my god, that definitely would be good. But yeah, she literally had a hand account of everything. She knew things she shouldn't have known. And then she ended up teaching herself the ancient language, and that's when she got the job. Because they was pretty impressed with, and they were pretty impressed with her, honestly. I would be. Some older lady coming by knowing ancient Egypt, and then she was able to go in the pyramids and show them literally where all the mysteries of everything was. I mean, that's pretty amazing in my book, I would think. And she, like, I guess she was born in turn of the century, but she passed. But she was a major part of all that. And it's no coincidence that things like this happen. That's a very interesting piece. I don't know what I would have to sandwich bag that. I'm probably going to separate all this and try and get through this whole bag. I'm really trying. Sometimes you can get a treasure chest in here. It's very nice. Just like to have a little gift for somebody. Costume jewelry, that could be used. I mean, you go somewhere, you don't want to wear your good diamonds and everything. So we go wear this. Somebody wants that, oh, give me your gold. I'm going to say, go right ahead. If you have this, something like this going on, go right ahead. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, I was thinking about trying to pull some of these apart, but they seem to be really nice. So I think I'm going to put them further into piles. Oh, see, this would be good for that last crystal. I'll be able to do like I did with these other ones. I'm going to separate these into different gifts too. I'm hoping one of my other crystals come in with my, hopefully my kit, because that would be nice. And then here comes my huge big dog trying to sit next to me. He thinks he's a baby still. See, look how nice that looks. There's those little beads there, and if you put it in your house, it would look very nice. I try to put together nice things. And I'm not. I'm very thrifty. Very thrifty. I'm always trying. Lately, I've been trying to save money left or right. All the time. I stretch out dog food with the Bada Bing because I get the bark box from this company. I'll next time I stream, I'll tell you about that. Oh, this is kind of nice. I don't know if I'd put a. I'm not sure if I'd put a crystal on it, but it looks nice. I'll put this here. I mean, if you wanted to wear a long necklace, that would be nice. Yeah, I think I'm through done with crystals though. I hope my more projects get here before then. But but yeah, she was very baffled. I mean, of course they didn't believe her at first either. They didn't. That's why she had to literally go in the temple and prove to them that she kind of knew that and she wasn't a crackpot. But she ended up going in that temple and proving every single one of them wrong. I know I kind of like this one, even though it's blue with the heart. I just like the silver. I might keep this one for myself. I don't know. I mean, I don't like keeping a bunch of junk. Not junk, but I don't like to keep a bunch of things I'm not sure about. This one is kind of nice. I mean, it's pink. And I've never seen pink like this. So it's a little pink over here. It's very cute. That's a potential. I can use it for something. But honestly, if I do believe people have remember, maybe they do remember their other lives for specific reasons. That I'm willing to believe. I think if you believe your other life or if you remember it, it's for a reason. I stumbled upon this because I just, kind of wanted to have something fun to do. I don't expect to be a huge YouTuber. If it happens, hooray. If it doesn't, I'm happy with things just like they are. As crazy as that sounds. I'm honestly just happy with the way my life. I kind of like this necklace altogether. I'm gonna put this one on. But I'm happy with my life as it is now. If I get a lot of views, I get a lot of views. If I don't, I don't. But honestly, my entire life, I've wanted to always be a YouTuber. I'm kind of all over the place right now because I have Instagram. I pick up views over there. I have Facebook. I got my Chong group, which I'm excited about. My Chong group is something that I never thought I'd have, I guess. I mean, you never think you will have these things because these are things that usually people get when they're more accomplished and you figure it more interesting. But I kind of fell upon that. It kind of fell in my lap, honestly. All of it did. And I already had Facebook, and I have 6,000 people over there. So I just have all kinds of stuff going on everywhere anymore these days, and to me this is very surreal. I really don't know what to think about some of the stuff, honestly. It's to me it's just to me it literally is like I'm waking up from a dream sometimes because YouTube is. YouTube and Google is, you don't get no better than that. And that's no lie. There is no better thing than Google and YouTube. It's the top of the food chain. I never thought I would make it here at all. And I'm very humbled to be a part of such a, a nice network, honestly, because I mean, if I never really go far at this point, I'm okay with it, as I'm okay in my life with what I am. And but I honestly never thought that people would like me as much as they do. This is just one thing that I never thought could happen. I never thought that my opinions would really count to anybody. Because, I mean, I'm not, I guess you could say I'm not a person that really worries about things, and I don't really worry if I'm the best. I'm not overly competitive. I respect everybody, and I like to just hear about just a lot of different things. I really do. And things like just things of that nature just really, they fascinate me, I guess you might say. It is truly fascinating to be able to wonder about things and, call upon other YouTubers and your knowledge and be able to talk about it. I mean, it's an honor. It really is. I'm not sitting here trying to be crazy like half of them. Some of them are really, some people, that's the way they are. They're flashy, but I'm not. I'm actually not flashy at all. I actually am very humbled above everything that's happened to me. I mean, I guess the divine gives you what you're gonna get. So, well, that's kind of nice. I don't know, but it kind of goes right over there, so I'd have to do that. I don't know. It does fit me though. I do like that one for some reason. And then I'm gonna put these in piles and then start putting these in bags for little presents. Because somebody will appreciate this. Or I can go donate it to somebody. People that don't like have presents and stuff. That because I'm not a greedy person. But if you have like a near life experience, honestly, and someone comes up and tells you about it, you should never make fun of them ever. Because they probably are telling you the truth, honestly. And for someone to come out and just kind of publicly say something like that, it would have to be for a really good reason, honestly. And most of the time, it is the truth. Maybe, and they had, like, the lady fell down the stairs. How do you know she just didn't die and come back? Maybe the divine really just did not want her to die. I mean, this pot could, that's how this whole thing could have went down. Maybe she was just important enough. So this one don't even clasp anymore. She gonna throw that one away. But I'm willing to bet maybe When you die, you flicker, and I am a very. I believe that you see what you saw when you were younger when you die. The things you forgot, you're reminded of later on. And I'm a firm believer of this. I honestly believe that's how things go. And if you pretty much are privileged enough to be able to see that again, I mean, you're seeing something magnificent. So you would have to go with it, I guess. I would have to say. And the fact that she was able to give all these guys detailed facts about accounts and stuff is is amazing, and that's probably why they believed her. Honestly. Let's see this one. Okay, that one still works. So sometimes these things die off. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna put these together like a set. And I got this little tape over here. I'm gonna start putting all this together like a set. I'm gonna. I think this is tape. I found this and figure I use this. I have way cooler things coming for my little projects. I got a painting that I'm going to be doing soon. And like I said, it has numbers. So you could don't have to be an artist but have a fabulous painting in your house. So I'm just putting that out there for people. Just so you know that you can have something like this happen. Okay, this one is not gonna work. I'm gonna throw that away. No one's gonna want that because it doesn't sit right. But I think this and this would be a nice set. I'm gonna start just putting together sets now. Alright. Probably need more of this. But honestly, when you do die, this is our things that happen. It's common practice. And literally, they do happen like this to people. And it's amazing that she was born in England and never had any. Her parents had no knowledge of. I mean, I'm sure she studied Egyptian stuff in school. Who hasn't? I mean, it's taught when you were a child. That is what it is. But to know ancient hieroglyphics, that's the thing that kind of threw them off. But in the end, it worked out. You know, she made her way home. She, on the end of her journey, she got herself a really nice job, and and I guess it was one of their like sacred sites or whatever, and she was able to work in that temple. Probably made decent money, honestly. She seemed very happy, and they have the interviews there. You can always look it up when if you listen to this or not. But yeah, unknown facts. I watch him all the time. Him or her, I'm not sure. But I watch that channel all the time. I'm very fascinated with it. I think it's a great channel. I like the work they do. To me it's great. And I think they do a great job in depicting history and things like that that I do. So, oh my god. So when you're putting things together like this, you could do an entire stream trying to fix things around you. But yeah, honestly, I like to subscribe to them because they really get involved in, like, if somebody had just unknown accounts and stuff and they try to explain it as thoroughly as they can, that they do. And I like that. I like that they look at all obstacles of a solution, which they do. And it's very nice how they do it. And they do pretty good work over there. And personally, I like them. I mean, they do have a lot of subscribers, so they do a super good job, and they're very good at editing. I mean, I'm small time. I'm trying to learn to edit a little better. So my editing skills are somewhat flawed, somewhat not flawed. I mean, I'm starting to get a little better at editing as time goes on, but I'm not perfect. I really am not. I do what I can. YouTube seems to have a lot of faith in me, and I appreciate that, YouTube. So I try to do the best job I can. And I guess it helps being a fan of YouTube, because YouTube really is my favorite platform, hands down. I like it way better than TikTok. I like how I don't have to sit there and go to YouTube and see a bunch of sexual things. I do enjoy that. That's why mostly if I have my choice, it's all about YouTube. This is what I do. I go straight to YouTube for my information. I need to know something, I just YouTube it. This has been what I've done for years. And always looked up to YouTubers. I think that they have a great job. I think they're very informative. If you really want to know about something, generally a YouTuber will be able to explain it well. I mean, me, I just kind of I like to have a little talk about things. I don't, I wish I was like a famous scientist or something, but I was not born a famous scientist. But I do try to be informative, just like with these necklaces. See, I had a whole bag of these, and I'm just bagging up. I'll show you when I'm done. I just took this tape, put them together because people always tell you, "Oh, I don't want to go through all that," and they do. They'll say, "I don't want to go through all that kind of stuff." So I figure I tape it up. They don't gotta worry about untangling nothing. Because I'm not rich, but I'm not gonna sit there and not give you a gift. So this is kind of what I do. It's my thing. I enjoy it. And I probably will end up giving it to some residents, honestly. It will end up being donated to my work, most likely. I will donate most of these to the nursing home. They'll be sets. And then this way I had something fun to do while I was streaming. And I can give back. Because, I mean, all my friends are kind of bougie. And that's okay. I mean, that's how some people are. And they're not mean people, but they're bougie. Bougie people sometimes just don't care about things like this. They really don't. And that's okay. This is how bougie people run sometimes. So, I just try to take care of the community. Because for me, it's one day we are all going to end up in the spot that you say you're not going to. Everybody says, oh, I'm not going to go to nursing home. I'm not going to go here. And honestly, you don't know where you're going to end up when you get older. So you got to enjoy your time and give back. And don't give back by literally just being fake about it. Give back by trying to give your all. If you try to give your all, you'll get way further in life. So, and I do, I give my all. Whatever I do, I give my all. Because this is what I like to do. Because one day we're all going to need help. One day we're all going to be sick. Every single one of us. Oh my God. Not working out with that. Okay. I wish I had the other tape. And of course I don't. I just have all this little tape. I hope this isn't tape. And something tells me it is. Or you know what? I have all this little string over here. I should just use the rest of this. Where the heck did it go? There it went. Okay, we're just gonna tie these together like this with this thing. Yeah, somebody just literally was throwing this away. And I grabbed this. And it works out pretty good for me. Because now I can put all these sets together and donate it to activities. Because that's probably what I'm going to do with it. And then this way, everybody for bingo has a prize. Because you gotta do your part in the world. Um, Golly gee, I don't know how an elderly person would open that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like a bow tie. So they can open it up. And it'll be easier for them. Because they really do love this bingo. And I will tell you that people in a nursing home love bingo. Bingo is like when I'm bingo is fun, yeah, but I figure I'll just do the best with the time I have, and I work about 4 days a week there. There we go, a little bow tie. That looks pretty. That'll be good for that. And then activities. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Maybe this is just not meant to go to donation. I'm pretty sure this isn't. Alright, well. Just going to put this here. Yeah, a couple of these I was able to do there. But like I said, never discard things that people say or do. Always kind of try to do things. See, I got all these sets made today for work. I don't know if you can see these. I'm trying to put them here. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm just turning this camera over. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. But I got all these sets ready to go for work. And I'm going to donate those to the elderly. These I'm going to save for like wind chimes and stuff. And I got my crystal sets done. And these I'm going to probably finish off on my next stream tomorrow. And hopefully I got my little candles or something in. I don't know. I'm hoping. But I hope everybody has a really good day. And I hope everybody's doing well. So, alright, so I'm gonna get off here, and I hope everybody is doing well and thinking critical. But don't think too critical. Try to just enjoy your life because you have one. And I'm about to call my mother-in-law, so everybody have a good day.